Hey guys, what's up? Sectatron here from OneHive Gazette, here with my next live base build video, and this is a Town Hall 9 one. I wanted to do one Town Hall 9, even though it's been a while, and I might not be the most qualified person. I've seen Town Hall 9 bases, I see what's being used on offense, and I think I can put forward a pretty solid base, so I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I believe I have all the number of defenses and stuff right, and I'll just use my 250 lava walls because I haven't upgraded any new walls beyond the Lego level 10 walls, so or level 9. All the old ones are still level 10. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put the CC in the middle. Then I'm going to have a few of these anti HGHB air defense compartments. I think it's just a good idea to do, so I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to throw one. I'm thinking I'm going to put it like this, and then have it just go out, or actually, let's try this, and then just have it go around like this. Not going to be that deep on the, I can't have it take up too much space, I guess is what I'm saying. So going to make that compartment roughly like this. And that's going to be a good way to defend against HGHB because the bowlers, wizards, only the queen can reach those air defenses. So anyway, and then we're going to put a little bit of dead space in here. Just throw a little HP in there, kind of as a buffer. We can actually we'll just leave it like that, and that'll be that. We're not going to put any defenses in there to try to screw up some giant pathing, hopefully. But anyway, from there we're probably going to have the queen be in the top left here. So we'll put her probably up around there. I'm going to have an air sweeper right like this. Remember, we don't want to have big compartments. We want them to be rather small for the most part. So we're going to leave that one like that. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is have the queen compartment like separated. So have it go back like that and up and around over like that. Air sweeper to push back some healers or whatever. We'll have one on the other side as well, so let me just go ahead and get that out. This is going to be an interesting base. We'll see how this shapes up, what it can defend against, all that good stuff. So anyway, put the air sweeper there, and then we're going to have we can do the king like right over here, like that. Then we want to have one expo in this compartment. We can put that on ground and air just because we don't need the total range there. We'll have the compartment roughly about this size, and have it just go around like that. So that's good there. It can be a little smaller even. Doesn't have to be this big by any means. Yeah, this is better, and then we can even go down one to right there. We'll move the king back to right there, actually put him on this side so it's not touching, and yeah, that looks pretty good. We can fill in a few defenses in just a moment, and obviously some of my stuff is upgraded, but just pretend it's Town Hall 9 level just for the sake of this. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Let's put the expo back here, and put that guy on ground. That way it's a little harder to get to it. I don't think it needs to be on air for this because we have some pretty well defended air defenses, to be honest. But we're going to put another air defense there, and then another one down here. So just like that. We can change them as we need. Kind of start filling in some of the other compartments. I want to have like a ring around the base here, so I'm thinking what we'll do is this can go further out. We'll have something like that that wraps around here. Bring this back around, something along those lines, and then just have it go out and around the base, continuing on and over to right here. So this way we can throw some spring traps in there, really make it unfriendly to hogs, and that should work out pretty nicely. Let's move this out a little bit. We're still going to have quite a few walls, so I can kind of think about what part of the base I want to segment off, as opposed to what part of the base I don't want to do that with. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's have probably a compartment on the bottom part down here, so we can kind of go out and around like that, over and cut it off right there. That'll help protect the air defense as well, so that's good. Let's have a few compartments right like one more. Just a few right here to have like a building or two in them. Same thing on this side, why not? Like that. And then this is looking pretty good. One thing we can do is kind of be a little sneaky with the walls and put them like that to try to force some giants to go into a spring trap or something. So the layout's going to be kind of anti-HGHB, but then we're going to have other stuff in here to defend against queen walk and valks and all that stuff. So let's put this expo on the other side to help counter queen walks over there. So that looks awesome. What else can we do here? Start filling in the rest of the defenses, I guess. One less archer tower and one less cannon is the number, so I'm going to just leave one behind. But besides that, everything else, I left an expo too, but for the most part, same number of mortars, same number of wizard towers, all that good stuff. So anyway, the air defenses are placed. Let's get some archer towers down, I guess. We can probably want to have one or two out here. So like that, maybe a cannon here. Put, quite a bit of point defense. We can actually have, actually we'll save the Tesla. And then we want to have some HP in here to, we can even put the town hall there, put the DE storage on the outside. So throw the town hall in here. Just more protection for the queen. We'll put a wizard tower back in that corner. Wizard tower. Okay, wizard tower like that. And we'll put one more storage in here. That looks great. Actually, we can squeeze in one more storage there. Okay, very good there. Everything looks good. From there, what we can do is, I want to, keep it kind of anti-queen walk. So what we might have to do here is, actually an archer tower would be a good placement right here, because that can't be reached by a queen walk. Just trying to put a few of these in here, and we can actually extend this out a little farther to right there, and then throw like a cannon back here. That's gonna be actually another archer tower, probably better, has more range, and put that like that. Move this one out farther, and then we'll get to giant bombs in just a moment. Gonna have kind of a double giant bomb set up in here, I think, but it's gonna be a little kind of you wouldn't expect it to be there, so that's kind of gonna be the power of it. Hopefully, I'm actually gonna move this down so I can kind of set it up a little bit. Get rid of that. Over. Okay, I just kind of want to put it right here in case they send some hogs in. So we're gonna have it like that. This down one, and it can be queen walked. I know that, but putting a double giant bomb set in the middle of the base at this state in the game just doesn't seem to make sense to me. So I'm not going to. But we'll put a mortar here. I mean, mainly defending against the first attack on this base. That's the goal. Anything else is a bonus. If you can defend against 2 attacks and it takes a 3rd attack, that's even better. But anyway, that all looks good. This is going to be good for anti-air and anti-queen walk. And we can actually have this pointed straight south. That might be better. Okay. A few more defenses to fill in. We can put... let's do a cannon right here. Like that. And then a mortar in the corner, a storage between them. Let's get the rest of these 2 more cannons down. We'll put cannon here and a cannon, let's do over here. So that's good. We'll actually move stuff over and have a storage right like that. And then we still have, I think, 2 more archer towers, yeah. So we'll put one right here, in a little ways, and not the best spread, to be honest, but one right there, down like that. Okay, that's good. Let's put some storages down. We'll probably have a few more mortars and wizard towers, which I expected. A wizard tower here would work out good, get some splash damage going inside the base, but it's hard to target itself. I don't know if we have any storages left. I'll just put a few of these collectors down, but just 2 more defenses. The mortars can be good for sucking in some troops, especially if they try to come in here on HGHB. We put one over here, back like that, and one over here, which, actually let's switch up the order, which really forces them to, they have to kind of come dead at the middle, or else their giants are going to go to one way. So that works out nicely. As far as the other giant bombs and the Teslas, one place I think is good for Teslas, at this state of the game at least, or I just move that like that, is to have them kind of sneakily outside the base, especially for tripping up a first attack. So we can put one down here by the DGB, one over here, one there, and then they'll obviously be surrounded by a bunch of outside buildings. We still have 6 walls too, for if we want to make a few changes at some point. And then we want to keep these other 2 giant bombs fairly exposed, so we'll put one here in case they try to come in with a few support hogs or something, and move this and put one there. So what I want to do with the spring traps now is, if this is all good, move this over a few so they can't get the lure if they're thinking that. They might be able to get the lure here, so let's move this out one. Don't want to give them the easy CC lure. It just makes it too convenient for them. So we'll go ahead and just throw those 2 up along with the storages. Just move everything on up. Expo can still reach. We're still in pretty good position there. As long as you have one Expo that can kind of be on the queen at all times, it makes it kind of tricky for them, especially if point defense starts stacking up on her. So that's a good thing there. Now the spring traps, I want to just kind of put them between defenses in this little ring here. So we'll put one there, 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 like that. A few initial spring traps if they come in from this side with HGHB. Don't have it as many as I would like, but actually we can kind of spread them out a little bit more, and move this one kind of down to right here. And I think that all looks good. We're kind of forcing the giants to the outside of the base here, which is good. Now they might use valks. It is what it is if they use valks. As far as the small bombs go, I think what I'll do with those is just kind of commit. You kind of have to commit to one area to prevent them from wall breakering in, because you can put them as a damage inside the base, but you can also use them as wall breaker killers. And let's just commit. I have no idea what side they'd enter, just taking a look at this with the kill squad. But I want to, let's do the bottom right here, just completely, and I'd have trash buildings between it, but at every kind of increment you have a small bomb between each of the trash buildings that would theoretically be there, and there'll be one tile farther out, so let's keep that in mind. That's where you want to put them. And that way you know they're going to have some trouble entering from that side, especially if they're sloppy with their wall breakers. They could really end up paying for it. So that's kind of what you want to have in mind. You can spread them out all around your perimeter, but I like to commit to one side I think they're going to come from. As far as these little air bombs, let's put them probably kind of towards the middle here, because the other air defenses might get taken out by like some kind of queen walk, but these I think are pretty protected. So let's keep the air bombs by those. And then these we kind of want to put towards the exterior to catch some balloons, or just baby dragons, minions, whatever they try to use as a funnel, or even as an air attack. So we'll just kind of put them out here by the Teslas and stuff. That's all good. I do have the 4 walls left, and at this point the base structurally looks fine. So I think what I do is just we can right here kind of force everything down so just makes the path a little bit longer for troops walking around the base. Just trying to spread things out on them. That's kind of what you want to do at Town Hall 9. But I think everything is down for the most part. Skelly traps, you can kind of do what you want with them. I'm going to put them out here. I think you have 2 of them at Town Hall 9. Out here just to try to add up some damage, especially if they put down some tanks or something. Just really have a lot going on in that first compartment while I still, I think, have the ability to do that. So anyway, I think everything was used up here, if I'm correct, all the traps and everything, but that's it. That's a Town Hall 9 base. I didn't have any replays for the Q&A, so gonna probably have that coming out tomorrow. So thanks for watching this one though, and hopefully this is a good base that you guys, I don't know, could even test out, but at least take the principles of the base and kind of apply that to your own base building. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Should be a Q&A tomorrow. Bisectatron out.